If you're an entrepreneur or an expert, you know that you have clients on LinkedIn. In fact, your prospects are there just waiting to discover you so that you can solve their problems. But if you're not visible in front of them, then it's like yelling into the wind and never getting anyone to actually hear you. So we're going to fix that today. In this video, I want to show you some strategies that you can start using right away to start getting clients from LinkedIn. Hey everybody, it's Prouty, and I help experts and entrepreneurs wildly grow their businesses by attracting clients through social media, but not in a way that you might think. If you are an expert or an entrepreneur and you would like to attend a free class with me, a workshop that goes about an hour and a half, I put this link right up here for you. It's proutyclass.com. All you have to do is type proutyclass.com into a browser. And if you're new to my channel, now would be a genius time to click the subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications so that you receive an alert every time I create a video about how to grow your business. My clients come to me because they have a service that they know can change their industry, but they feel largely invisible online. They don't feel like their clients who are seeking their solutions know they even exist. So we fix that with step-by-step plans for how to get yourself highly visible in front of your right audience so that they reach out to you asking you for your service. And I'm going to show you some steps on how to do that in proutyclass.com. Let's talk about the kind of content that you can be using on LinkedIn to start attracting clients to you. And I want to make this as simple as possible so that you start doing it right away. I don't want you to delay the act of producing content for LinkedIn to get clients. So the secret that I'm going to share with you, the very number one tip, which might be the best tip I can share with you, is produce the content that you're best at producing. LinkedIn has many different types of content, from just written posts to posts with images to slideshow posts to video content to live video content to replayed video content, newsletters and articles. There are so many different types of content on LinkedIn. The number one strategy that's going to work is if you just get started producing the type of content that you're most comfortable or that you're best at producing. If you're really good on camera, start making videos for LinkedIn. If you're not good on camera, don't, and write your content. Create written content instead. Go to what you're best at doing. That's what's going to make the biggest difference, is just starting and just getting out there and creating that content, which is going to lead me to tip number 2, which I will share with you in just a moment. If you have any kind of concerns about the kind of content that you should be creating, one of the things I'm teaching in my free workshop is how to create content that's going to get you noticed on social media. So I would encourage you to hop over to proutyclass.com, and the sooner you get going, the sooner those people who are seeking your solutions are going to start reaching out to you. And that's what we want. And LinkedIn is a beautiful place for that, because people are on LinkedIn in a business type of mindset. It's exactly right for what you're looking to do. Strategy number 2 is consistency, and making sure that you're showing up consistently on LinkedIn. You'll notice if you look through my LinkedIn profile, I go live every single day, and I produce video content for LinkedIn every single day. It's because I am incredibly comfortable on video. In fact, I love doing this. I would rather be doing this than writing content, because this is such a great medium for me. If you think about what I do, which is teaching people how to use social media to attract clients, well, it probably makes sense for me to be here teaching you. You're seeing me and you're seeing what I can do for you. You're seeing the transformation that I can provide for you. So being consistent means showing up on a regular schedule. Now, if that's once a week and you're doing that, just make sure you're showing up at least once a week. For me, I like to show up every single day, because the more I show up, the more the platform is going to put my content in front of the right people. Now, we're not here to talk about the algorithm at all. In fact, you'll never hear me talking about the algorithm, because the algorithm isn't important. What's important is that you're showing up and you're giving the platform, LinkedIn in this case, but this works on all socials, you're giving the platform what it wants. It wants user-generated content that provides people with information so that people come to the platform and engage with the content and consume the content and spend more time on the platform. The more consistently you create content for these platforms, the more the platforms are going to reward you and send your content out in front of your audience. So please create the content. Step number one, create the content that you are most inspired to create, and then do it consistently. Show up consistently. Here, let me offer you this little suggestion. Try creating content 5 days a week at first. If you're not doing that right now, that might seem like some heavy lifting, but just once a day. Create content 5 days a week, Monday through Friday or Saturday through Thursday, whatever you want, but 5 continuous days in the week. Create one piece of content every single day. In fact, in the next tip, I'm going to tell you exactly what type of content to create. So then my third tip is to always be creating content that educates the reader. We always want to be educating the reader. We don't want to talk about us and our stuff. We want to be talking about our prospects and the problems that we solve for them. The moment we direct focus to us and our stuff, we lose a lot of people. You don't really care about me and what's going on in my life. You care about the transformation that I can offer you. And I'm aware of that, and I'm totally fine with that. In fact, I prefer that because teaching is what inspires me the most, and teaching you inspires me even more than that. So I would rather spend my time teaching you than trying to tell you about things going on in my life or what I think about certain things. That's not important. What's important is that you get a transformation when we spend time together, like right now. So step number 3 is to educate your audience. When you do that, you differentiate yourself from everyone because the well-meaning amateurs can't do that. They can't educate because they haven't been doing it long enough. But you're a professional. You have the skills. You can educate. So spend time educating every step of the way. And if you do it consistently and you're doing it every single day, well, you're going to get those exposures a whole lot faster. So you'll shorten that cycle. They'll be exposed to you over and over again, and all of those impressions are going to get them to see you as an authority or as an expert. They're going to increase their level of trust in you. And this is what we want. And we want to do this authentically. We want to do it with integrity. We never want to do anything that is trickery or deceitful. We just want to lead with education. The people who find the most success on social media in attracting clients are the people who can make decisions and act quickly. And I know that you're here with me right now watching this because that's the kind of person that you are. You can make decisions and act quickly. Otherwise, you wouldn't have sat through however long I've been going. You've been here and you've watched this. You know that social media is a great place to get clients. So you're very smart to elect to start using social posts to attract clients to you. Follow these 3 steps. Pick the modality that works best for you. Show up consistently and always be educating. And when you do that, you're going to find that your prospects reach out to you instead of you having to reach out to them. Truly, even though I'm talking about LinkedIn, this is something that will work on any social platform. So whatever social platform you want to use, boom, just go ahead and take that advice and use it there. And while everything that I just taught you is important in growing your business, it might not be the most important thing for you right now, which is why I created this video right here. I want you to check that out right now. And if you click on my face, you can subscribe to my channel to receive alerts every time I create a video like this about growing your business.